How's it going, guys and gals? So, today we'll be continuing our miniature series called Time Town. And, per usual, we will be working on this town from back in time, because of the original build was in modern time, and this one is not. It's set in the 1920s industrial time period. So, where we left off last time was we were working on the bar stools here. And if you forgot how to do that little trick, all you have to do is get the height you want, place a carpet on top of that, on top of the here, let me re-explain it. So basically, you use sandboxes, and then you place the sandboxes up until you get the height that you want. And then, to make the item float, like so, here, you then place a carpet, and then you can place your item, any item or object, doesn't matter, and then you can either just move it from underneath or completely delete it afterwards. And that is where we left off. So, let's continue. Alright, that's doing good. Then we just do the final one here. And then I'll show you what we're gonna do for once we here, let's delete that. For once we put the actual thing there. Oh, and we can also delete this. We don't need that now. Alright, so now what we're going to do is grab the sandbox again. I know I just deleted it. Probably should have kept it. But that's fine. Now we're going to grab the sandbox. And then we're just going to, once again, place up until we get the exact height that we would like. Which in this case is going to be either that size or one size up. Which, now we're going to grab the carpet again. Place it out of the way for now. And then we're going to go to comfort, I think, which is down in decorations. And then we're going to grab this stool, the curved ottoman, which actually works quite nicely. But I messed that up, so let's put that there. And then we take that out of the way. And then that's how our bar stool looks. Now what we can do real quick is go out build mode and then test it out real quick, because why not? You gotta make sure it's sitting in the right position. And it is not. This is why we do tests. Alright, so let's go back in build mode real quick. And then we'll just take this out and then move it exactly 180 degrees. So first of all, to see where we're at, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's just gonna take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we place it back over top. Then we grab this. And what we're actually gonna do is copy it, but then we're gonna rotate it once there. And then we're gonna place that. And then we're gonna rotate it once again. And then twice. And then twice. And then once. For that one. And then we'll have this one be a little bit like that. And this one can be a lot more. And hopefully that's going to work out, because I have no idea how this is going to turn. So get the right grid pattern. Then we'll place it right up top. Right there. Then we'll do the same for each and every one of these. Place this one there. Oh. Let's grab all of it this time. Then we'll place this one here. Then we'll place this one right here too. And then we'll place this one here. Obviously, I gotta change the color and stuff, so that'll be one moment. But let's check how these are working. And obviously, these are bolted in the ground, so they're all going to be perfectly aligned like this. Otherwise, if it was any other kind of chair, that would not be the case. Yep, that looks good. That is completely the wrong way, but that is okay, because I like how that looks. Okay, some of these should probably be turned a little bit more. Like, these two should be turned facing frontwards, but this one is okay actually sitting backwards. I like how that looks. It's interesting. Then what we do, go back in build mode, because we messed up, which is okay. We grab this, then we rotate it back around until we get the positioning that we need. So go and sit in it again. That's the wrong position. Okay. So we just rotate it a little bit more. Then probably a couple of these. Then we move this one. Do this, 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 and then we grab this. Just do a bit of that. Then we move them back over here. And then we'll actually fix... Bleh. Then we'll actually... Bleh. Okay. Keep slurring my speech. I just did it again there. Sorry about that. Now we're going to put it right back. And then we'll test them out one more time. Probably should have tested them before I put them back over here, but it's okay. We're not on too much of a limit of time right now, so it should be fine. I might turn that middle one going a little bit facing this way though, just to... Alright, that's all good, and that looks very good. Alright, and then we'll change this one a little bit, just the tiniest little bit. 2, 3. Then we'll grab this back. And of course, this works for any item that you please. So, it's great. Alright, now we're all good. We don't need this anymore, so we can now delete that. And they're quite easy to make and quite cheap as well. So let's get that out of the way. And we will do... Here, let's make sure this is the right color for one. Here, let's have a look at the bar stool I looked up. Also, this is a real life picture, not a direct copy from some hack. I thought about this in like 5 minutes. I'm not trying to show off, but so we should probably, because it's these type, keep it the same color. Yeah, that looks fine. But this one, now that I think about it, would this be lighter or would it be darker than the metal itself? I think it would be darker. So that means I messed up. But we'll change this again. Oh, we got smooth plastic for that. What if we make that normal plastic? Or leather. No, let's make it leather. That looks nice. And then this will be not metal. But we'll make it like... That doesn't look any good. Alright, well, this is what we'll do. We will make this bit just that color. And that's fixed. Alright, now that we got that situated, we can now color the rest of these the right color. Looking grand and fancy. Wonderful. Alright. Alright, now we'll finish off this counter. And actually, before I start that, let's take a look at the time on this video. 10 minutes, doing good. And for 10 minutes though, we didn't get too much progress done, but it's okay. It's a big series, even though it is supposed to be a mini-series. It's a series, and it works. Alright, so let's figure this out, because now we can't use fences like I would usually do, and we're on the wrong level. No, oh wait, no we're not. Alright, we don't need anything in the basement. Yep, we're all good. Alright, so go to fences, just take a quick peek, because the closest we can get is there. And we don't want to be that close, I presume. Unless we do. Okay, so the only way we can get any closer is that, and we don't want that. So, let's move on to the second way we can fix this. We can go to decorate, then we go to storage, and once we do that, we will... Wasn't I supposed to make this shorter and then have something there? And that's fine. Alright. Except we might not be able to have that anyways. That's a bummer, because I liked how that looked. Okay, so yeah, we might have to get rid of that bar stool. Okay. So, oh, and now on to the second plan, which is these, because these are lifesavers and I love them. They always work so well in my builds. I do a lot of builds with these, by the way. Alright. We can even, like, put them there, which is just as fine. Alright, I think we're gonna do that. But, okay, just making sure it's not too close. Then we'll do this, then we'll do this, and we'll do this. The only problem when you make stuff with these is you can never have a specific type of material when you build them, because then when you do that, it's gonna look all nasty, and you don't want that. Alright, but what we should do is probably actually move all of these to the correct positioning. Oh wait, never mind. It's already in a good spot. Okay, so now when we color these, we need to... the only color that we work on that really matters is this one, because that's where you're looking. And then what we want to do is get a good gray color that we need for it. Any gray color will do, but let's have one more look at my references. Okay, so we're gonna need lines on it too, like some sort of design. So this is gonna be white, I think, and then with black stripes. So that's how it's gonna be. But we going, yeah, white, black stripes, and then maybe like a little bit lighter gray. If we make this concrete, how is it gonna look? It's plaster. Is it gonna look fine with plaster? Or should we have concrete instead? In my opinion, it looks fine with plaster, so. Unless it's one of those ones. Oh, it's one of those ones. Never mind. We'll use concrete. And then we'll go to white, maybe lily white instead. Then we'll make all that just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, get the right thing again. Then we're going to rotate it, then just place it. And now we have a nice little countertop. And because of the one of the more recent updates, we can now actually place things on these. So that's nice. It's a nice touch. So yeah, we want about that much room. Not that much, we want that much, I believe. Because, yep. Exactly 3 of these tiles. That's 2, so we want that. Like 3 in that little extra bit, but, you know. Alright, then we rotate it one more time. Then we do this, put it right back. Then we're gonna remove this thing right here, because we had 1 extra. And then we're gonna go back here. Oh, forgot to delete every last bit of it. There we go. And what we want to do now is go and make the gate, I think. Where's fences? Fences there. And I think the gate, here, let's look at the gates before we do that. Because fence gates, they always look different than what you might originally plan. Is there normally gates or is it just open? There might not be gates. I'm not sure. Yeah, I should figure this out before I start. I think there is not usually gates. Alright, so maybe, actually I have an idea. What if we try and make this a round one? Well, if we do that, then we gotta, like, do a lot more with it, but, hey, what if we, because, yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be a little bit more. I don't know. We could probably make it work, to be honest. Okay, so I do think that I messed this up though, so let's get this back. If we're gonna do that, we gotta make sure it's completely like cornered like that. Then we want to do this. Then we place this one. Then we do the exact same thing, just on the other side. Then we go there. Then we get the clone tool, grab this, rotate it right back around. But we need to get the right thing, so I bet that's fine. And then we get it right back, and we get it to match up with this, wherever it's gonna do so. That's looking wonderful. Alright, this is a little off, but I bet I could fix that real quick. If we do this, yeah, that looks fine. Alright, we're all good now. I bet all these bar stools are just fine though. And I don't really feel like making another bar stool. Oh yeah, that looks great. Then you could go around here, if you're a worker, say hello, what do you want? And we go back in build mode, take a quick peek. add one more reference, because why not? Then we go back to decorate, go to decorations. Then what we're gonna do is probably grab the cutting board, because they actually work well in this type of situation. It's gonna be quite a bit of counter that we're gonna be making, though. So if you're gonna be doing this build yourself by following along with this is gonna be a bit of work. So be prepared. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit. But this is, once again, the unedited version, so you're gonna have to sit through me on this one. And I hope it doesn't last until the end of the video. Oh wait, I think it already has. Alright guys, I think we're a little bit late on the catching up with the video thing again, but that's fine. And that's gonna be all for today's video. For now, thank you guys so much for watching and so much for the support. You guys are all awesome, and sayonara.